Alright, just an update to this decode, and then we're gonna get into another decode that relates to this one with the sister ships of the Titanic. But I added to this post that Morgan Robertson was an author that published a book called Futility, or The Wreck of the Titan, as it was later called. This book, because this book predicted the sinking of the Titanic. Because in the book it was, just described fictional ocean liner, the Titan, and it strikes an iceberg while crossing the Atlantic and sinks in the North Atlantic. And in the book, it happens in the month of April, the same month the Titanic sank, of course. And the book was published a span of 94 days after the author's birthday. Roman Catholic Church equals 94. Morgan, his first name, equals 94. And futility equals 94. Like I said, the original title of the book. And the Titanic hit the... Actually, I didn't bring this up in the video I did on this originally. The Titanic actually hit the iceberg in like the final hour of April 14th, the date written that can be written 14/4, like 144, connecting to Jesuit order, and the fact that Morgan Robertson died 144 days before the Society of Jesus' birthday. He also died 187 days before the Jesuit order's birthday, and Society of Jesus equals 187. And he died a span of 191 days before his own birthday, and Society of Jesus equals 191. Okay, that's that. Now, and I would like to say, before I go any further with this new post, it sparked my mind. I just wanting to go back and look at Zach's old uh, some of his, or not his old stuff, but his posts. See if I missed anything. Just kind of, and you could look up his site for yourself. But yeah, a lot of this was inspired by that, just kind of bringing out some old facts uh, to light. But anyways, and I'll just go ahead and say these 64s that I'll get into is because of this guy, Greg Ramsey. The 64 connections we'll get into, I got them from him. Now that credit is given where credit's due. The sister ship of the Titanic, the Britannic, sank a span of 56 days after the Jesuit order's birthday. Ship equals 56. Society of Jesus equals 56. All Seeing Eye equals 56. And interestingly, the captain of the ship was named Charles Bartlett, a name equating to 56. And a stewardess and survivor of the Titanic, Britannic, and a collision incident with the Olympic, named Violet Jessup, died 263 days after the Society of Jesus' birthday, and 263 is the 56th prime number. Now, what are the chances of that? What are the chances of that? Survives all three. Two sink, one just gets in a collision accident. And then how she dies, that ritualistic manner, totally connected to the Jesuits. I mean, we see who all this goes back to. Also, before I go any further, just thinking about these 56 connections, he has a great post about he has many great posts, but the one that stands out to me is this one right here, the establishment of the Federal Reserve on the last day of Saturnalia. You can see all these 56 connections. The only thing that I would add to these 56 connections is how the Vatican City-State was established 56 days after Saturnalia. The sinking of the Titanic, was really about this establishing the Federal Reserve. But yeah, you can check that out for yourself. And the Titanic movie came out in the time of during Saturnalia on the 19th of December. Anyways, the captain of the Britannic died 187 days after his own birthday, and Society of Jesus equals 187. He also died 224 days before the Jesuit Order's birthday. And if you add the to the phrase Society of Jesus, that phrase equals 224. The Britannic was launched a span of 153 days after the Jesuit Order's birthday. Britannic equals 153, and Jesuit Order equals 153. The phrase the Britannic equals 201, the Jesuit Order 201, Order of Illuminati 201. The RMS Olympic, I have no connections to this ship besides this, but the Olympic made its first voyage on the day, leaving a span of 201 days in the year. But at this time of the first voyage of the Olympic, the ship was captained by the same guy who was the captain of the Titanic when it sank. Edward J. Smith, I think. His birthday was a span of 201 days before the Society of Jesus' birthday. Just like Herbert Haddock's, who was the captain of the Olympic when the Titanic sank. So Herbert Haddock had the same birthday as Edward J. Smith. Just crazy stuff. So his birthday was also a span of 201 days before the Society of Jesus' birthday. The Titan submersible, I don't know how to pronounce that. Submersible, I don't know. Maybe I'm too tired to pronounce that shit. Anyways, it imploded 64 days after the Titanic sank in history. Titan equals 64. Ice equals 64. Kill equals 64, as the event killed 5 people. And interestingly, sinking ships is equating to 64. And the Titan, I don't know why I couldn't just say submarine. Anyways, it was trying to look at the wreckage of the Titanic. That was the story. So yeah, in addition, the Titan submarine imploded on a date with numerology of 47. Phrase the Titan equals 47. Morgan Robertson equals 211. And the wreck of the Titan equals 211 as well. And 211 is the 47th prime number. If you didn't see the full post on the Titanic astrology and the Jesuits, check that out or watch the video. But other than that, that is all I had to say. So thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. Peace.